Camp Fire was one of the worst disasters in California history. We had a number of people impacted, and CalOES, working with many of our state partners, were directly supporting local government in Butte County and the citizens of not only Paradise, but all the smaller communities in that area. We lost many lives, and many lives are still impacted today as they begin to recover. But unfortunately, not only people, but animals and others were impacted by this massive disaster that will last for a long time and upturn people's lives as one of the worst days of their lives. Thankfully, government, state government specifically, is here to help support local government. DGS specifically, as a whole, stepped up in a big way. From the leadership of DGS through the DGS Emergency Response Team, each of those individuals that dedicated themselves to working excess hours, nights, weekends, through holidays to respond and recover from this major disaster that we faced were phenomenal. The relationship that we have with the Department of General Services has gotten stronger year by year.
The Department of General Services Emergency Response Team deserves this Values Award because they're a partner with the Governor's Office of Emergency Services. Our team here on the Care and Shelter Task Force wouldn't be able to do what we do without the Department of General Services Emergency Response Team and the volunteers that fill procurement and work with the vendors day in and day out, 24 hours a day in some cases. What they do is integral to providing a safe, sanitary, and secure environment for those individuals affected by the Camp Fire and every other disaster that hits the state of California. And just because it's 2 in the morning doesn't mean a shelter may not need emergency assistance, and we need to contact that vendor through DGS. And the people are here to make the call, to get the work done that needs to be done in order to support the people in the shelters.
The DGS Emergency Response Team demonstrated excellence in the work that they produced each day, day and night. They were very innovative and integral in what we did to respond to this massive disaster at the Camp Fire. Each of the team members demonstrated integrity and resilience, and together as a team, their teamwork was exceptional. That it allowed us to be highly responsive to every single day that there were emergency requests that came through, and we responded to every one of those thanks to the help and direct support of DGS staff.
DGS is with us, and pretty much from day one. We aren't able to do the things that we are tasked with doing by the state, which is to ensure that people have a place to go after a disaster, without the efforts of DGS and their emergency response team.